good morning, new night. Whenever this video may reach you, do your girl a favor, hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, oh, my skin is dry. Y'all know I got dermatitis. So today we are going to be talking about child, a lot of these men that, they always love to course correct when we come up here and we talk about things that women experience as far as, dealing with predatory men. And this has been like a main topic of discussion because the video evidence of Diddy ragging and tagging Cassie has come out, and a lot of other people are coming forward. Misa recently just made a post saying, that it triggered her and her own empathy, pretty much stating that, Diddy was putting hands, feet, elbows, and everything on her too. But a lot of men, what's up, Kwaisha? How you doing? What's up, boo? A lot of men, when we generalize and we say, we just speak and we just say, hey, men, they get offended and they say not all, not all, not all, while simultaneously perpetrating, perpetuating, and making excuses, condoning, and pretty much just turning a blind eye to crimes committed against other men by men, crimes committed against women by men, particularly women, and crimes committed against children at the hand of men. They make excuses for this type of behavior while simultaneously saying not all men. Hey, Two Fly, what's up, Ash? Hey, G the Illuminated. Oh, Bankroll J is here. So you better send some donations in, Bankroll J. Love Jones. Thank you, Two Fly. Who this? Let me pin that. What's up, Virgo, Mama? Hey, Eric. How y'all doing today? And, I really wanted to touch on this because once I started doing these lives, which I know you all love and I love to do them too, because, we've been getting in the algorithm in a different way and we've been growing. And it's kind of hard to stay focused on what it is that my bottom line is and what it is that I'm talking to, and to stay focused on who it is that I'm talking to, because a lot of men, they come in this comment section and they do exactly what I just mentioned, and it's like, oh, well, not all men, but yet they never take a stance. It's very rare that I see men take a stance. Like, I'm seeing more and more men speak out now that stood by idle while Diddy was running amok and being a monster and committing all of these heinous acts and crimes against humanity at this point, not even just women. People just stood by, and they didn't say anything. And this goes into what I was saying. It's because of fear. A lot of men are afraid of other men. They're too afraid to stand up. And a lot of, those types of men, they lack integrity. They just do. And now you have something. Oh, I think that's Shea Butter. Thank you, babe. I saw that too. And I was like, is my eyes playing tricks on me? But now that everyone is coming, that a woman had to come forward first, like a solid woman with a platform that people would listen to, that was in close proximity to Diddy because she was his girlfriend. She came forward. And this is not to discredit the bodyguards, that was whistleblowing and coming forward and speaking out. However, his bodyguards does not have the same platforms as now, said rappers and NFL players and, people that are like speaking out against Diddy and giving their accounts of what they saw him doing. And it's like, you all witnessed this. You were there, but you didn't say anything. You said absolutely nothing. And that is exactly my point. They'll say it amongst themselves. Maybe they'll be like, oh, that's wrong. He shouldn't do that. Like, oh, he should. What's up, Faith? Hey, boo. He shouldn't be up here, ragging and tagging Cassie. But they won't say anything publicly because men don't like to hold each other accountable. They don't, because too many of them operate the same. And they also don't like to get the blanket statement, and they don't like to have the stigma of most men being predatory, most men being abusers, most men, you know, just not being the nicest people, most men being unsavory. Like, they don't like the way it sounds, and they don't want to be affiliated, yet they do absolutely nothing to combat this narrative. And I just think that that's really ironic to me. He just had a slip up. Look, Diddy is a good man. The news speak bad about him. That's exactly my point. They're still up in here. Thank you, Carrie. They're still up in here making excuses for this man with video evidence. Like, Scrappy is also abuser trying to call out Diddy. And also Shine, the rapper Shine, he released a statement because he's about to be the prime minister of Belize, and he says he's, you know, cutting all ties with Diddy, which I'm sure he'd been wanting to do, because Diddy had that man rotting in a jail cell for a crime that he did not commit. And they also, people that got feet to ground in Belize, said that Shine was also beating his wife, and it was all over the news. And it's just, it's crazy. It really is. And, you know, for all of the not all soldiers, why don't you guys, like, take a stance? Why don't you guys speak up? Why don't you guys talk out against men that are doing these things? Because majority rules. And if so many women, other men, and children have stories, then in a common denominator is always another man. Why do they feel, why do the men that love to scream not all feel so compelled to come into women's spaces and to do that, center themselves and punch down thing that they cannot help themselves from doing, instead of going into men's spaces like the manosphere and the red pill and say, hey, you all are making us look bad. Not all of us are like this. Why don't they do that? As opposed to just trying to G-check a woman who's recounting her experience and then coming around and saying, oh, she's bitter. Oh, she's angry. Oh, she's washed up. She's this, she's that. Nobody don't want her. She don't got a ring. And I say this all the time. If I am bitter, if I am angry, if I do have all of these issues, who was the perpetrator? Who was the perp? It was a man. And I'm not the only one. What I talk about is not exclusive to just the love bugs and, you know, the women that's over here. Shouts out to y'all. I love y'all. Shouts out to my new subscribers. It is not exclusive to us. There's women all over the world that have similar stories when it comes to dealing with the opposite sex. Everybody up in here, hit the like button. It's 3 dots at the top of the screen. Press it and click that thumbs up for me. What's up, Golden Queen? Hey, Enlightening. Thank you. It's time for you to date a white man. See, look. Are you a white man telling me it's time for me to date a white man? Or are you a black man telling me it's time for me to date a white man? And I have dated white men before. So what do you, like, I have dated white men before. I still have white men on my line trying to, like, take me out. Like, they're coming in here to troll. What's up, Dreamin'? Stay woke, the Lord, brothers and sisters. Girl, black women damn sure got a reason to be bitter. Ooh. Color doesn't matter. It's the person inside. That part. That's true as well. Because a man is a man. Just like a woman is a woman. And it's just so sad what a lot of women go through at the hands of men. No matter what their race is. No matter what complexion they are. You know, because we've had this lie fed to us that it was always us. And we were the reasons why black men divested. And you know, why they always wanted to go over to other races of women. Yet when you look at what they're doing with those said women, they're also making them single mothers. They're also ragging and tagging them. Cassie was a biracial woman. She's still here. Cassie is a biracial woman, and she got ragged and tagged. Shouts out to Jeff Life for the super chat. The only way to fix it is culture. You cannot mix a domestic violence issue without getting rid of degeneracy. That is true. Multiple things could be right at the same time. And this is what I always preach to you all, because y'all feel like because I'm saying one particular thing that this means that I don't have other views or that I don't understand two sides of the coin, you know? I absolutely know that it's rooted in culture, but who we live in a patriarch society. So even though majority of the time women create culture, men take things that we create, they dilute it, or they make it nasty and they make it dirty. But we do live in a black male worship culture. We do. Shouts out to Cynthia G. As much as y'all don't want to admit, we have been conditioned and we have been programmed to not hold men accountable, specifically black men, because we see them as the victims of society. Black men are seen as the victims of society. Oh, woe is me. Oh, I was oppressed. Oh, racism. Oh, slavery. Like, sir, you're a grown man at the end of the day. Why did you just lay down and take it? Fight back. Stand up. And fighting back does not mean that you need to fight women. The only other group of people that literally had your back through and through and loved you unconditionally. That's not what fighting back means. And I was looking, I don't know if it was the Shade Room or the Neighborhood Talk, but I was looking at the post that I mentioned earlier that Misa Hilton posted in regards to the situation. And there was a melanin rich woman, of course, being a fucking crackheaded cape warrior in the comment section saying, oh, I'm not here to tear down the black man. I'm not here to tear the black man down. He apologized. Let's move on. Like, what? He apologized. Let's move on, as if he did not ruin that girl's life. As if and this is not just only about Cassie, because we also had someone come up in here yesterday saying, oh, Cassie isn't a black woman, so, you know, we don't need to put the cape on for her. You think that she would be putting the cape on for you? You think that Cassie would be up here praying for you? At the end of the day, Cassie just ripped a Band-Aid off. She exposed a wound. She blew the lid off of something that is way bigger. Diddy has mistreated black women, black men. We've seen it. Children, allegedly. So if it took a biracial woman to blow the lid off, why would we not stick beside it? Why would we not stand beside her? Why would we not? What's up, Leah? What's up, Mia? What's up? Hey, Love Jones is very beautiful. Thank you, Michaela. Thanks, boo. Can we all agree that Kelly Price is canceled? She's definitely canceled in my book, Dreaming. I honestly didn't even read her statement. I just saw a clip where she was like, oh, let's pray for him. And I don't even know what else she said. I couldn't even get over. Yeah, that hello golden, that part. If she is natural blonde, why does she paint her skin the color of a bean? Oh my God, y'all are so fucking weird and annoying. There are no good women anymore. What's your definition of a good woman? A woman that's just gonna lay down and let men do whatever they want to do and take it and don't say anything and cry and fucking suffer in silence? That's what a lot of men want, you know? They don't like that we are speaking out. They don't like that we're using our voices. They don't like it. They hate it. They want us to choose better. We start choosing better, which is ultimately choosing ourselves, and they can't stand it. Now they say there's no good women. Women USA power trip, then act victim. You can't even write correctly. Learn English first before you come over here trying to talk. I'm trying not to cuss as much, guys, because I've been getting yellow marks. Like, you know, and we need to stay monetized over here because we got bills to pay. I'm trying real hard not to cuss people out, but it might happen. But I'm trying. You act like women are perfect. Okay, here we go. Look. Pivot and deflect. Pivot and deflect. Pivot and deflect. Pivot and deflect. No one ever said women were perfect. However, majority rules. Most of crimes committed against women, men, and children are done by other men. Deal with it. Argue with your father. So you can make money from this? Yes, babe. Where are these bad comments? I don't see them at all. Maybe my filter is on. Oh, they getting them up out of here. You know, dang well, that's not really my. Oh, you have a huge amount of patience with these trolls. I do. You keep saying intersectionality though. Like, what do you expound on what it is that you're trying to, like, what's your point? Black men in particular. Men generally commit crimes. Like, what are you talking about? See, when I'm talking about black men in particular, I legit say black men. I'm not only talking about black men. We were referencing Diddy and Diddy is a black man. Y'all really cannot stand being men. Y'all cannot stand being a part of a group that is out here terrorizing. Y'all just don't like it. And that's my whole point. Y'all don't like when people generalize. Y'all don't. That's why I named the title of this video. Y'all are always saying not all men, but y'all defend and take up for predators and perpetrators. Like, that's what y'all do. It really gives cognitive dissonance. Y'all claim y'all don't like something. Y'all claim y'all not for it. But all y'all do is make excuses. Y'all pivot. Y'all deflect. Y'all blame women. Y'all don't ever fucking stand up and say, you know what? Most men are committing crimes against humanity. If women are bitter, it is because a man did it. If black women are bitter, it's because of black men. Oh, you don't got a ring, you don't got a ring. Men are the ones that's in control of marriage. So if I don't have a ring, maybe it's because I was proposed to and I just didn't accept from said man. Or it's because black men are not marriage minded. So to continuously try to shame women for the actions of men is fucking blasphemy. You all are see, I'm trying not to cuss. You all are diabolical, shaming women for being single mothers when men make single mothers. Thank you, Smoky Moon. What you said, like, black men got their own issues of being oppressed and shit, and it's not saying that the only victim is just because a lot of the reasons for their violence is related to being oppressed. Okay, so you saying that black men are oppressed, right? But yet black men will get up here and be in love and drink the bathwater of the women of the group that's oppressing them. Y'all really think that clear women had no hand in y'all's oppression? Because you whistled at them, because you flirted with them, because you didn't even want them, they got your fucking communities and your villages burned to a crisp. They had you hanging from trees as strange fruit. And this is why I went on a rampage in one of my lives and said that you guys are sick. It's a sickness. It's a sickness to think that those types of women are better than women that legit helped you. Thank you, Eva. Thank you, baby, for the donation. I appreciate you. Like, you guys are sick and you're always talking about oppression. And this is my point. Y'all will talk about oppression as if we, your counterpart, are not equally and if not more oppressed than you because you're a man. We are living in a patriarchal society, so you have being a man on your side. Yet you choose to be a perpetual victim. You choose to live in victimhood. And this is not to say that you are not a victim of circumstance or that you have not been victimized. But to live there, to continuously blame other men, another group of men for oppressing you, stand up. Stand up. Grow a pair. Fight back. Instead of fighting us, fight back against the system that's oppressing you. Fight back. You don't have a problem powing your fellow brethren in the streets like a dog. You don't have a problem unaliving your kids and your baby mamas and your family and your girl, your wife and them. But for whatever reason, you're deathly afraid of another group of men that physically is not even stronger than you. Child. Fight back. Not gonna lie, you the realest person I heard in a while. Shouts out to you, Colin. We got the same last name. You can't just stand up. Why not? Why can't you just... Do I feel like a Japanese girl trapped in the back? Absolutely not. Why can't you just stand up? It's really hard to stand up. All y'all do is stand up against women all day and night. Y'all stand up against each other. If I've seen... I grew up in the hoods of Brooklyn, New York. And I've seen boys that I grew up with get unalived for sleeping with somebody's girlfriend, for selling marijuana on their corner on the wrong block, for stepping on somebody's shoes. My first that I lost my V card to was papowed in the street when we were 18 years old. I saw his body on the ground. By another black man. Y'all don't have a fucking problem offing yourselves. But when it comes to other groups of men, you're a fucking pussy hole. Fight back. My ex-boyfriend, a little boy that I saw from a baby with baby teeth, was offed at 16 years old by a black man, a black teenager. I don't have an issue riding at dawn on each other. I'm not even talking about women. On each other. But yet, when it comes to another group of men, y'all pussy holes. I just don't understand. The math ain't mathing. The math don't math. The math don't math. Yes, love, my first boyfriend was 16 when he was unalived. Thank you. Baby, you're too strict. No, because I know multiple boys, young teenagers that I grew up with that's no longer here at the hands of another young black man. Y'all have no fear when it comes to each other and us. But for some reason, you're under a heavy spell. Heavy, you're rooted up from the root-ta-ta-ta-ta when it comes to another group of men. That's something that y'all need to unpack instead of worrying about what women are doing. Unpack that. Heal yourselves. Fix yourselves. Heal yourselves. Fix yourselves. Is Storm live right now? I don't know, boo. I'm live on here. I have no idea. He might be. But I'm going to finish this live up. I'm going to finish my makeup and then we can head on over there to see what he's doing. And then we're going to come back because we got more things to talk about. Because I'm just like, legit. I could think of 5 teenage Black and Latino boys that I grew up with that y'all niggas killed. That y'all, I'm not even supposed to say that word, but that y'all unalived. And it hurts my feelings that y'all get up here. I didn't even know that y'all were like this, that y'all defended this disgusting, deplorable, just evil, wicked behavior until I started doing a Love Jones show. And I cried. I like legit cried tears. Y'all will do everything but work on yourselves. Y'all will do everything but work on yourselves. And it's really sad. You're very pretty, but when talking, you don't make sudden movements with your hands and head. What are you talking about? Who the hell is Storm? Storm is another content creator that makes, he does social commentary. You make no sense. You're blaming the white men, but disregarding the culture of the black man. It's not a color problem. What are you talking about? How do I make no sense? How do I make no sense? I don't make sense. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. People are just willfully ignorant. Y'all don't get what I'm saying. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. Do I suffer from vitiligo? No, I don't. I have atopic dermatitis. So it's like a form of eczema. I'll get flaky patches on my skin, like on my legs, on my forehead, around my hairlines. And if I scratch it, then it'll leave like spots or like lighter spots in my skin. The spots are like darker on my legs, but on my face, it'll leave like lighter. Well, this is concealer, but I'll show you. We'll do a video on that at some point, but that's not what we're talking about right now. I agree, Nicole. I think you're really smart, and I love that you speak your mind. They always deflect. That part, Ebony, you can treat that easily with aloe vera. To be honest, you don't need makeup at all. I know paradise on earth, but I enjoy it, and I have an empire that I'm bringing into fruition that also consists of beauty products. You're making perfect sense. They know exactly what you're saying, Love Jones. If we see it, they see it. That's why they dodge accountability. What is happening? I just got here. I know what you mean. My son has that. I never even don't notice it. What the heck? You blocking your whole face and stuff is on camera and somebody. We witnessed their pathology with Diddy. Lie and lie until caught, then gaslight. That part. Same thing going on here. Exactly, because Diddy came out and said that he was not guilty and that people was just trying to ruin his brand and slander his name and ruin his legacy, and they're lying and it's just a money grab. And then fast forward a month or so later, a couple months later, when the video footage gets released, now it's I'm sorry. I was a low down dirty dog. I was in a dark place. Words can't describe what I did. Sir, you is a liar. And this is what a lot of men do. They don't want to face the music. They don't want to be held to the fire. They don't like being exposed. And when they do, they pivot and deflect, or they blame women. That's what they do. We couldn't figure out the name. Thank you so much. On a quick side, babe. I'm not sure what y'all talking about, but sexy. Yes, I am sexy. You witnessed it. I can't even imagine witnessing something like that. I don't wish that on anybody. What you mean, like my ex laying in the street with his brains blown out? I did see that. He was mostly covered, but I saw him laying on the street, and I saw, yeah. And it took the coroners, it took them a while to come because that's what happens. Yeah. He had so much promise. He was really talented. He was gorgeous, and I loved him so much. His name was Joel. Mm. Oh my God, I'm trying not to. I feel like I'm about to cry. Oh God. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Ah. Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to, I'm holding it back. It's just thinking about that. You know, like when you go through so many things, you kind of like suppress memories. Like I haven't thought about Joey in a long time. I haven't, you know? And I've just witnessed men be fucking evil. So for them to never take accountability, to get up here and say, oh, women do it too. Sir, women are not unaliving the community. It's y'all. Men, black men in our community are unaliving the community. It's not women. The term, the black on black crime, even though I don't like that, I feel like it's very strategic coining that term when clear people unalive clear people, but they do that because black men is unaliving black men, women, and children. It's not women. We ain't the ones that's doing that. Oh God. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are so sweet. But you know, that happened years and years and years ago. But and it's not just him that like I kind of start like feeling like I'm shedding a tear for. Like my childhood friend, you know, unalived pop out. Two of them, Terrell and Isaiah. Jakim, my ex's little brother that I saw from a little baby. Papowed. Joey, papowed. Martin, papowed. And they were all teenagers. They didn't even, like the world didn't even get to see what they could do. And every time I went to one of their funerals, Thomas, my cousin Nisha's little brother, unalived by another black guy, another young black man. Thank you, Sophia. Unalived by another young black man. That's 6 that I named, that I knew, that I grew up with. 6. Every time I went to one of their funerals, the preacher's like, oh, we need to do better. Don't retaliate because it's just going to be another one of y'all in the coffin. And I can't stand the narrative of we. We don't need to do a fuck thing. It's these men that need to do better. It's not we. It's not the fucking collective, bitch. It's men that's out here unalive in the motherfucking community. I said it. Argue with your father, hoe. I witnessed it. Ugh. Junior, that's 7. And I'm sure I'm missing a few. Nah, it ain't us. Look, never want to take accountability. It is y'all. It is y'all. But y'all scared of sticking it to the man that y'all claim is oppressing y'all. And y'all in love with his daughter. The whole shit is a sickness. It's bizarro. I said I was going to try not to cuss like a dog in the street. I'm trying. Leah, it is triggering, but it's all right because this is the Love Jones show, and we are here for healing. We are here for the truth. We are here because I am curating a safe space for us to actually talk about real live events Who hurt you? Look, who hurt you? I'm talking about 7 men under the age of 22 and under that has been offed by another black man, and you're sitting up here saying who hurt you. Pivot and deflect. Pivot and deflect, pivot and deflect. That's all they know how to do. Ciao. What's up, Miss Frazier? Thank you, Tatum. She's a liar, deceitful, and narcissistic and controlling. Your comment does not even warrant a response. I'm gonna ignore you. I'm not even gonna respond to that. Like I was saying, I have been purposefully curating my channel around authenticity, originality, and being real. Because they get up here and lie like a Persian rug on these internet streets and pump fake and scam and pretend that what is actually happening in the real world is not real. It's gaslighting at its finest. When we live in the real world, we see what's happening. We see that there's in our community, women are taking care of men way more than women is out here getting flued out, getting a Birkin bag, getting a bust down 32-inch. Women are taking care of men by the droves way more than women are actually successful at gold digging on these motherfuckers that ain't got no motherfucking gold, okay? They out here unalive in the community at alarming rates. We see it in real life. But they get on the internet and lie and scam and gaslight and deceit. That's what they doing on the internet. But we know what's happening in real life. We see it. We live it. And I'm tired of it. I really am. And these last couple of shows been wearing me the fuck out. But you know what? It's okay. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Successful. Why are you struggling on YouTube? Bitch, you are getting blocked. You're hating ass. Suck a dick. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Conscious. That part. The average black man lives with a woman, be it family or friend. Hello. 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 Talk to him. You built like your high school sweetheart broke your heart and you haven't recovered from it. Okay. My high school sweetheart is still on my line, darling. Asking to get married and have a child. That's what's happening with my high school sweetheart. He's still on my line. Telling me that I feel like home and that he misses me and asking how my mother's doing. That's what's happening with my high school sweetheart. What's going on with your nose? I'm a white woman and I'm not trying to gaslight anyone here. I love her. Everyone is welcome. However, I do maintain that first and foremost, my top priority is melanin rich women. Then my second priority is all women. And then everybody else, you know, they come after because we don't have spaces that are mutually exclusive for us enough, but everyone is welcome. However, I stand firm that we have to continuously show up for ourselves, shine a light on the real, grow, take accountability, choose better, do better. All of the things that they say that we don't do, I agree to an extent that we absolutely need to do better. Step up to the plate. We need to love on ourselves more. We need to understand our worth, our power. We need to stop letting men gaslight us. Because we have been accepting the bottom of the barrel. Because we have drank the juice that we are on the bottom of the totem pole. And when you're constantly told that you're not as desirable, that the state of your community solely lies on your shoulders and your back, that it's your fault that your man is treasonous, that he got a sickness, that he has an affinity for another group of women because he does not like his own reflection and his self-hatred and knowing that you tried all that you could try to help said group of men, yet you still get blamed and you still get told you're not attractive, you're not desirable, why aren't you married, when we know damn well these men is not out here marrying people. They legit out here baby mamaing the fuck out of everybody, using you up, discarding you, taking all of your good years, your childbearing years, playing in your face, cheating, dick and dodging all over town, having babies everywhere. You get blamed though, because why you not married? There's so many women right now that's legit living with a man, washing his dirty drawers, having given up her most prized possession, which is her womb, rearing the children, going to work 40 hours a week, sometimes even more, doing all of the domestic work around the house, giving him sex, crazy sex. Y'all know I say give out a little bit of coochie, don't give out pussy. You're giving out pussy, you in love. That it's just, we gotta be honest. And if you're doing it multiple times, giving head, rubbing backs, giving foot massages, making the man's doctor's appointments, making sure he got that oil change, giving him money to get a haircut, asking him what he want to eat for dinner, buying the groceries, putting the groceries away, cooking the food. And she's probably been doing this for 5+ years, and she doesn't have a ring, because that man is out here telling her, I don't want the government in my business. When the government is in your business, once your ass pop out your mama's coochie, bitch. You got a social security card and a birth certificate. The government is in your business. You pay taxes, ho. The government is in your fucking business. Marriage ain't nothing but a piece of paper. And now she feel like she done invested everything into you. She has your children. She don't want to just leave and start all over. She thinks that you love her. And at least she could say she got a man. Because men hold the key to marriage. Now, if y'all really think that women are not out here living exactly the way that I just said, and accepting that marriage is just a piece of paper, oh, we married in common law, accepting it, because that's what the man that she gave everything to and that she's in love with has told her, then you gotta be crack. It gotta be crack. And shame on all of y'all for thinking that women is just, oh yeah, but you ain't married. Like, women is not legit out here doing everything. And men, because they know they hold the key to marriage, they dangle it over her head like a fucking carrot or a piece of fruit. And because they know that's where their power lies, they just don't give it. They just won't do it. The last man that I was dating that turned out to be a fucking bandit, and I was dating him. We weren't like, we was working toward whatever, but I wasn't really in a space. I had a lot of cleaning up to do. He had been married before, and he told me, I don't want to get married again because, marriage is just a piece of paper. But he would have been willing to have children with me. He would have been willing to live with me. But marriage is just a piece of paper. And at that time, I wasn't marriage oriented. I really don't care about. I live my life differently. I'm not a regular pedestrian. I'm not like mundane. Not. I do what I want. I create. You know, like I'm different. Period. But because I loved him, you know, if I was married, if I really, really wanted to be married, I probably would have just played house. If I was a little bit different, if my makeup was just tweaked a little bit, if I had a little bit more pick-me-ism up in there, then I would have just been like, okay, that's my man. We don't need to get married because marriage is just a piece of paper. Marriage don't mean nothing. Marriage don't mean he loved me less or loved me more. Marriage and that's what men is out here doing. So to shame women because they ain't got no ring, to shame women because they single mothers, y'all is out here creating all of this motherfucking chaos and then blaming women for it. That's one hell of a fucking magic trick, if you ask me. Bitch, we need to take a week, girl. These motherfuckers done pulled a heavy magic trick on us, and we legit believe in it. And then they say, oh, vagina don't mean nothing. Everybody got a coochie, bitch. You ain't special, bitch. You ain't special. Everybody got a coochie, bitch. They done lied and duped and scammed us, and now we starting to wake the fuck up, and they don't like that. They don't like it. They saying that you're bitter and you're angry. They don't like it. It's propaganda. They don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like that. They don't want women like me. They don't want women like me, that look like me, that act like me, that talk like me. You know, that season, but you know, I'm not, you know, I'm desirable. Men like me a lot. They don't want a woman like me to tell other women, bitch, you better not go to red sex. Bitch, you better do what? Keep your ass out Red Flags Park. Guard your womb with your motherfucking life. That's your what? Give out a little bit of coochie. Don't be letting everybody fuck you. Girl, don't let these motherfuckers hit the bottom of your motherfucking vagina, bitch. Don't be putting on that lingerie and making dinner and motherfucking sucking dick, bitch. Don't do that until you get whatever it is that you want. Get what you want. And everybody does not want marriage. Everybody doesn't desire to have children. But whatever it is that you want, get what you want because you deserve that. You hold the power. And if a man is not giving you what you want, bitch, you say no, I say next. You say no, I say next. You say no, bitch, I say next. What you won't do, 10 motherfuckers will. And don't let them scam you. Don't continue to let them scam you because that's what they've been doing. The biggest magic trick. The biggest, you want a new wig? Bitch, no. I like the one I got. I like it like this. Takes two to tango. See? Never, look, pivot and deflect. Not all men, not all, but won't get their funky asses up here and say, you know what? Some men really do use marriage as a weapon and a tool. Some men really do use women up for her good years. Some men really do rob a woman of her most prized possession without no intent or being a family with her. Some men do actually lie to women. Some men are womenizers. Some men legit be out here scamming women. A lot of men scam women. But they won't say it. They defend it. They pivot and they deflect. Look, yeah, do you, but don't cry later when everyone in life is moved on and your friends all married with kids. Make sure you stand in behind the issue promoting. What am I promoting? Doing better? Choosing better? I'm not against love. I'm not against marriage. I'm not against having children. I am against letting a man play in your face and have you scrubbing the ground in the pits of hell. You see what they do? You trying to threaten me with being alone? Bitch, I came in this motherfucker alone. I'm going to leave this motherfucker alone. And just because women are married does not mean that they are fucking happy. Just because women are mothers does not mean that they like being a mother. That mother just dropped her 5 kids off at the foster care because she didn't want to do it. You got to learn from your mistakes. You can't learn without trying. Never want to take accountability. They can never get up here and say, yes, men really do be out here lying, having multiple families, gaslighting. They can't say it. It hurts. It's like it hurts them to be honest about what's actually been going on. Yet they'll come up here and say, you gonna be alone because you not scrubbing the ground in the pits of hell with a man, because you ain't choosing a man, because all your friends gonna be married with kids. A lot of married women are slaves. Ooh. It's given slavery and they don't like it. I talk to women all the time. I know married women. Love Jones deserve better. It's like it hurts y'all that Love Jones looks good. Thank you, SM. Thanks, boo. I had 2 families. I won't lie, but I took care of my business. See, well, at least you're being honest. God is with you. You are not alone. Most people who give up on their child tend to just neglect them, then give up for adoption. Happy birthday, dancing. Rather be lonely than stomped into a hotel coffee. Oh, stars above. They ain't ready for that. Women like this be picking goofies to lay with. If I'm picking a goofy, it's still a man. If I'm laying with a goofy, guess what, bitch? He still is a man. So how about y'all stop being goofies? How about you talk to the men that's being a goofy and try to clean them up and help them to do better instead of coming around here telling me what I'm doing? The truth, it ain't, Amy. It's not. How women glow up after divorce. Are those butterflies? Yep, butterflies. If you're not married, then you cannot give marriage advice. Am I sitting up here giving marriage advice? I don't think I ever said this is get married. I don't think I ever said that. I'm not giving marriage advice. You're ill-informed. I'm telling women to do better. Y'all motherfuckers will never go and tell men to do better and choose better. For whatever reason, y'all just love to come in a woman's space. But y'all won't ever go to these men and say stop being a goofy. So when women choose men, period, then maybe they'll have a better shot at choosing someone that's worthy. Because y'all love to say, oh yeah, men just want to screw you, but can you get a good man? Can you get a good man, Savannah? That's y'all stupid El Stupido head asses admitting that majority of y'all motherfuckers ain't good. All of your arguments are counterintuitive. It does not work in your favor. You thought you ate, but y'all is not eating the way that y'all think y'all are. I'm sorry. Y'all ain't eating the way that y'all think y'all are. Women control sexual access. Exactly. And that's why I say do not be out here giving out motherfucking pussy. And don't give out vagina to men until you get what you want. You set the tone. That's you picking poorly. Oh my God. I wish I had something to throw. All the men in this chat want attention from women. That's why they're here trolling. That part. At 3 p.m. on a Tuesday afternoon. Are you a good man? Obviously not over here commenting. Big mad. Can you say hi? Hi, Graham. You know, 2 truths can exist, right? We can choose better and there aren't great options to choose from. Can you please elaborate on the slavery angle? What do you, because women, they do everything around the house. A lot of men don't do domestic work because they feel like that's a woman's duty. It's a woman's job to be in the kitchen. It's a woman's job to rear the children. It's a woman's job to do the laundry. It's a woman's job to buy the toiletries. It's a woman's job to clean up. You know, a lot of women are living like that. Like, and I see it all over. We're going to come back and we're going to do a show later, probably tonight, because I got to go and run some errands outside and take a walk. And we'll do a show while I'm taking a walk. But I'm going to show you all accounts of real women because y'all get up here and lie real bad. But women in real life, they do everything around their house. The average woman. There are some exceptions to the rule where men do help out, but majority rules. The average woman is doing everything around the house. Everything. And the man just goes to work and comes home and that's it. That's nothing close to slavery. Yes, it is. I cook, I clean, I help my wife with the kids. Every man does not cook, clean, or help the wife with the kids. And this is what the issue is. Y'all are too individualistic. Y'all love to say not all, but if there's millions of women crying out about not getting adequate help with the children or around the house, then what about those men that's not helping? Y'all just like to cherry pick and conveniently say, well, I don't do that. Clearly, there's pockets of you all that actually would help, but that's not the majority. If it was the majority, then women wouldn't be filing for divorce at the rates that they do. Women wouldn't be opting out of even getting in relationships and shacking up with y'all at the rate that they're doing these days. I'm gonna need y'all to keep it real. Accountability is the hardest pill for y'all men to swallow. It's y'all's kryptonite. Accountability is men's kryptonite. But y'all force women to take accountability. Women don't have a choice but to take accountability. The fact these videos haven't come across your timeline says enough. Just like when they want us to feel like all of us are ratchet and we're entitled to feel most of them are losers. Ooh. Ever man I had did everything in the house. I was blessed. His rib. Well, that's nice. And that's what we should expect, and we should not accept less. As a man, we don't worry about the next man. And that's the problem, because y'all over here worrying about women. Y'all, you are in a woman's section, in a woman's space right now, worrying about women, but you don't worry about the next man. You should be focused on your likeness first and foremost, the way that I am focused on my likeness first and foremost. I am talking to melanin-rich women first and foremost, and then all women second. And this is what y'all should be doing. Instead of focusing on women, y'all should be focusing on the next man. Y'all just be proving me right all the time. I love it here. My late husband said he would never go and buy feminine products ever again. He was so confused. Men come in his chat, talk about they are good and what they do, but can't prove any of that. Like Kevin Hart be saying to his own kids, I gotta babysit my kids. Exactly, SM. True, there's no accountability from these men. There's no self-awareness. Go get her, stalkers. Let me block you. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't got time. A lot of women leave because of materialistic reasons. If that's what you need to tell yourself to sleep better at night, I have homosexual desires. Well, go get some dick and get the fuck out of here. Everybody up in here right now, hit the like button. It's 3 dots at the top on the right hand. Click it and hit the thumbs up. Yeah, OnlyFans and other stuff definitely didn't ruin women or anything and cause divorce, but let's blame the innocent for what criminals did. What are you talking about? And OnlyFans is only a thing because men pay for it. If women shaking ass and titties wasn't in demand by men, then OnlyFans wouldn't even exist. So what are you talking about? We do the heavy labor around the house as a man. Like what? A lot of y'all motherfuckers don't know how to do plumbing. Y'all don't know how to fix a stove. Y'all don't know how to do shit. Please, we live in on the leading edge. Technology is far advanced. To whereas you don't even have to do things that you can't build a house. You're not building a house. You're not fucking reupholstering. You're not doing, like, stop. Y'all need to worry about who y'all choosing rather than blaming all women. Weaponizing competence. That child. You haven't proven the angle yet, just elaborated on it. Well, I don't have to prove anything to you, Drew. Who the fuck are you? The crazy man should have no problem buying lady products. Men refuse to take accountability. It's their kryptonite. Nope, that's a whole lie. I liked it. I always. What country would you like to visit? All of them. I'm a good man, faithful husband, good daddy, business owner, and own house, big farm. Not saying I'm the greatest. Okay, and some of you do exist, but that's not majority, love. We can pay men to do a lot of things. A lot of these men don't even know how to change a tire. They get up here and lie like a Persian rug. I can do all of the stuff you named. Okay, and you're just one of many. You right. Watch this a sorry clown try and fix his woman car for hours before he called a mechanic. OnlyFans is kind of sad though. The fact that it's widespread now, it's not a bad thing to be in sex work, but the nature of the internet is everything is forever. I feel sorry for you new dudes. Y'all got it tough. Say hi. If men didn't pay to watch OnlyFans, it wouldn't exist. Exactly. I got the magic stick for you. No thanks. Cheap wig. Bitch, your mother is a cheap whore. I believe women are never happy for long. I don't get it. They do all of this, but at 3 p.m. on a Tuesday. Hello, Mia, that part. The law of attraction states that you attract what you are. Maybe you should better yourself. Once again, pivot and deflect. And I agree with that to a degree, because healers also attract people that need to be healed. Beggars attract people that are generous and that have good hearts. So, come on. That only exists to a certain degree. Once again, blaming a woman. Blaming a woman for men lying, showing up, being Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, instead of saying men should really just be who they are up front and tell the truth about their nature and what their intentions are from the gate. Men don't do that. Men don't come around and be like, oh, bitch, I'm about to ruin your life. I'm only here to use you. I just want some coochie, and then you might not hear from me again until I need my new supply. I'm a narcissist, and you know, you're my newest supply. So I'm going to pick you up and put you down. I'm going to breadcrumb you a little bit. You really think men is coming along saying that? Men is not out here saying, bitch, I'm really a psychopath, but so I know how to be charming. I know how to fake it till I make it. I know how to adopt your personality. I know how to study you. I have a written log of everything that you like so that I could become everything that you want. And then I'm going to say, welcome to the show, bitch, when you are, you know, soul tied to me. And when you actually really like me, that's when I'm going to show you who I really am, because it's going to be harder for you to leave. Men are not coming saying that. I'm sorry. We all seen Little Red Riding Hood. Wolves in sheep's clothing is a real thing, bitch. The fuck? This is just fucking bizarro. You look like Pam from Martin and Remy Beauty. Women come telling the truth. Women are more truthful than men. Pivot and deflect, pivot and deflect. Pivot and deflect, pivot and deflect. Pivot and deflect, pivot and deflect. Nah, that's what women do, lie about their whole past. What does a whole past have to do with anything? A woman being a hoe in her past life does not ruin your life. It does not get you pregnant and leave. It does not have you finding out that she got a whole other family somewhere that you never knew about. That's not what a whole life, that doesn't ruin your life the same way that a man does. So please stop trying to compare. Thank you. They come like a wolf in sheep's clothing. The men will blame women for not knowing the men and we just chose wrong. That part. Get out of the ghetto. Send me a cash app so I could get out of the ghetto. What happened to you? Deceitfulness is about the same for both. It's just usually in different areas of life. The only person comparing is you. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what do y'all even be talking about? The man on your channel, y'all not together no more. What do you think about 6-year age gap between adults? I get mixed opinions. Again, two truths can exist. Ghetto star. Bitch, what are you saying? Yes, I'm ghetto fabulous. And like, I'm so confused. I am absolutely a ghetto superstar. That is what you are. Run away with me. Shooting for the we can rely on each other. From one corner to another. Stop choosing bum men. Stop sharing dudes that are out of your league. And try dating the dude actually on your level. All right, you getting blocked, bitch, because now you're getting on my nerves. Thank you, Mio. That part, Amy. Oh, damn. I didn't even put my headphone in. The sound quality is probably not that good. My bad. I know the sound quality is probably not that good at all when y'all play this back, but all I need is my wife to keep herself up like she does, cook, take care of the kids, and I'll take care of the rest. It's fine quality. Okay, because y'all hear me clearly. Okay. It's worse now. Why did it connect? Hello. It's fine. Your cousin hate me. Is it my internet? It may be me. Let me see. You beautiful girl. Keep it up. Thank you. Can y'all hear me? I don't know. The sound was better before the headphones. It's not like connecting. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, um, stand up if you attend. I'm not get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'm not standing up for y'all. Absolutely not. People don't realize raising the kids, keeping yourself up, cooking and cleaning, that's an awful lot. And all you got to do is pay some bills. Wow. You look like a fire brat saw. Thank you, Quaisha. This is what I'm saying. Like, men don't understand that taking care of a household and raising kids is a job. They really don't get it. They just think that like you're not doing nothing but just staying home. When legit that's work. You're working 24 fucking 7 if you're taking care of kids. Thank you, Gwen. She not her attitude, drop it to 5. Drew, who the fuck are you? You are nobody. I don't know you, stranger danger. Thank you, Star Vibes. Everyone attending their own way. I came to learn, but I see this for immature women ready for the childish block. What are you talking about? If you came to learn, then be quiet. Sit back and watch the show. It's not a job if you enjoy it. I don't know any woman that enjoys doing all of the household work with no help and no reinforcements. There's no women that enjoy never having a break. That's not humane. In the meantime, the men have pot bellies and dad bobs. Dad bobs. Hell yeah, it's a job. Trust me, I know. She tried to go back to work and I was like, hell no, I like dinner every night. If you can't pay your entry fee. Exactly. Hit the like button. Where did you get your earrings? Where did I got these from Necessary Clothing. It's this store called Necessary Clothing in Soho in New York City. I believe that's where I got this, because I be buying jewelry all over. Like, majority of my accessories come from Manhattan in New York City. So like 28th Street or like boutiques, you know, stuff like that. Do you love God? Do you love God? You're going to get blocked if you spam in my chat with "Do you love God?" I'm not here for that. We're not talking. We don't do too much religious talk over here. I don't believe the man in this chat is married, because he would not be here complaining about another woman. Thank you, Mia. That's why I have a housekeeper. She just left that part. And now, when and if I, am married with a kid, yeah, we're gonna hire somebody to clean once or twice a week. Womp. Okay, you're getting boxed. My stepdad doesn't really help around. Thankfully, my sisters are old enough to lighten the load for my mom, and I used to when I was younger. Yeah, a lot of men don't do anything around the house. I grew up witnessing that as well, and it's unfortunate. Oh, you in New York City? No wonder you complain about men. What you think dealing with society is for black men, not pressure what city you in so I can get there. What do I don't know. I'm not a man. And this is what I'm so confused. Like, y'all need to talk to other men about what it's like to be a man. I have no idea what the pressure, I don't know. All I know is what I see and what I experience as a woman. As a man, you will never experience a man the way that a woman does. And this is why when y'all come over here mansplaining, pussy popping, and trying to tell us, oh, well, you need to do this and you need to do, like, sir, you won't ever experience a man the way that a woman has. Men don't show up the same way with other men the way that they show up with women. They just don't. Y'all just don't. Other men don't know how creepy crawly a lot of y'all are. A lot of men don't know how much y'all be begging. Other men don't know that y'all tender dick and be coming in 2 seconds. Like, y'all don't know each other the way that other women know men. You need a country man. How do you know I don't date? You don't know what. Just because I'm in a place doesn't mean that I only date in said place. Or that I've only dated in said place. And countrymen put the pause on they girls too. Houston, Texas got some of the highest DV rates. Texas, period. They got high DV rates. Hey, Kendrick. You think we don't know what these niggas do? We are their friends. You will never know a man the way a woman would, though, because you're not a woman. Y'all now you're telling me that you know the lived experience of women. Listen to yourself. Do us all a favor and give up on us. Baby, I done burned the cape a long time ago. So you don't come over here telling me what to do. I love men. I associate with great men, successful men. Men help me a lot. I have family members that are fucking the best. Okay? But I am talking about men that are not savory. A lot of men out here are not good people. They don't treat women well. And y'all just need to accept that. And do better with cleaning up y'all's community. You don't sound like you love men. I don't care what you think I sound like. I don't love certain types of men. Period. Now she giving y'all trolls a 15-second introduction. You seem like you could be loved. I am loved. Are you what? Come to Bali, darling. I have a lot of whiskey for us. I don't drink whiskey anymore. You can say the same about women. Pivot and deflect. Pivot and deflect. Are you black? I'm melanin rich, baby. I am sun-kissed. Okay? A lot of men out here don't treat society. Go read a book. Who, me? Dion, do you always need someone to explain the obvious? You keep asking if I'm black. Henry, you getting blocked. I don't have time for this. Love your earrings. Thank you, Stella. Thanks for getting them all the way together. You just essentially said not all men dumb. Bitch, your mother is dumb for having you. Your father is dumb for fertilizing her eggs. Don't come over here like that. Here we go with the broken unemployed. Thank you. Y'all are funny. What kind do you like to read? Self-help. Facts are facts. You're so adorable. Thank you. Thank you. People swear you're unemployed if you're not in a sweatshop for 8 hours. How old is you, shorty? I'm grown and I'm not nobody's shorty. I'm a woman. Are you a slave? No, I'm not. And I refuse to be. The men in here are truly special ed. You single. Whether or not I'm single has nothing to do with anything. I'm not legally married. I'm not married. These people get on here without taking their meds, broken homeless. Shouts out to Russia, stand up. No. Can we get a status on your hair? It looks lavish, ravishing. Thank you. Thank you. Nazi. Oh, you getting blocked. You're getting blocked. Are you a slave? Like, bitch, your mother is a slave. Thank you, Lucky in Kentucky. I appreciate the super chat, boo. You got into it's at Hey Love Jones. Hey there, ready to go on a hot date. What's your favorite spot for a romantic rendezvous? I'm not going on any hot dates with you. What time? Okay. Trying to wait for somebody to come because I need to get something fixed in my apartment. A man. See, I love men. I love helpful men. But I don't know what time I need to get up here and give me them digits. Absolutely not. If we're going to rom-com, our date would be the highlight scene. Where should we have our swoon-worthy moment? At the bank. At the airport. Don't tell them stalkers nothing. Yes, they are super annoying. Ridiculousness. Love you. These trolls swear this is a dateline. So basically men are just a utility. Men are brought here to be helpmates to women. That's why y'all require less sleep. This is why y'all are bigger, majority are bigger in stature. You all are stronger. You're more agile. Your legs run, you can run faster. Your arms stretch longer and higher. It's because y'all are supposed to help women. You're supposed to be the builders. But y'all want to be the brains too. And it don't work. Like, y'all need to be led in certain areas. And then y'all also should lead in certain areas. Thank you, Christian. Master Rich, Dubra, what else would we be good for? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? And provider sending money. Yes, that part too. Yep. Yeah. Men are supposed to be helpmates. A waste of muscle mass. They need to be out here building something instead of bussy popping in my comment section. She's so beautiful. It's ridiculous how someone do not love black women. Thank you, Paradise. You're supposed to shut up and cook, lady. Your mother's supposed to shut up and cook. Men these days want you to go to the grocery store, get the groceries, pay for it with your own money, bring the groceries home, unload the groceries, cook, serve them before you serve yourself, and clean up. No thanks. Thank you, Aces. Hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button. I know how you cook like 5 things and 4 are really bad for you to eat. You don't know me at all. You don't know what I cook. You don't know what my diet is. You don't know me. Stranger danger. You look like you're feeling a little down. Would you like me to fill you up? Fill me up? Bitch, don't play with me. I mean, we are interdependent on each other in society. I wouldn't build shit for a woman who got a bad attitude. You don't know how to build nothing, period. Rich Friedman with your broke ass. You don't know how to build anything. When's the last time you built a house? Let's start there. When is the last time you built a house? What? Like me know how to cook? You don't even speak English. Like, what are you talking about? That's a lot of work. I will stay single. I'm sorry, but apparently no one here listens to Kevin Samuels. Yeah, fill up her Cash App. That part. How accurate. I am 51 now, and what you're saying is 100% true. Thank you, Build a Bear. When was the last time you built a house? You're a man. Y'all men, aren't men supposed to be builders? Don't y'all say, oh, we built everything that you have? So you should be building houses. We pay the bills. Of course you cook. I build engines, by the way. Did you not hear what I just said? A lot of men are not solely paying bills on their own. Stop the cat. Stop the cat. I build houses for now all of y'all motherfuckers is building houses. You see how they get up here and lie like a Persian rug? Thank you, Valerie. I'm a home maintenance man. Good for you. And Mike, this should be a busy time of year for you. What are you doing here? Greetings from Russia. Shouts out to Russia. I built an empire for her to live comfortably for the rest of our lives. That's nice. Do you want a cookie? That part. Now everyone is employed. What happened to your hair? The same thing that happened to your face. It's raining today. You must be a postal worker because I just got caught and you got caught inspecting my package. Yeah, a man keep the house up whether it's theirs or not. You are very contradicting. You act like it's no wars in the world. Pivot and deflect. Pivot and deflect. Don't build shit for a woman with a... All right, you getting blocked because you ain't saying nothing. Like, shut up. What's the message here? Look, I'm not here to explain and break things down. I don't care. If you didn't get it, then oh well. I've been up here for well over an hour. I'm open to learn. Well, you're going to have to watch this back because I'm not going back over things that I went over already. If I'm not working, building, cooking, and paying, what do I need a woman for? Oh, and I take care of my daughter alone. Okay, so then go get you a man then. Go get you a man. Go get a man. And without a woman, you wouldn't have a daughter. But go get you a man. For Frost. Go get you some dick. Some of these men are weird. New subby. Yes, we getting to 15K. I would like to get to 15K by the beginning of June. I think that would be lit. You are a show off. Okay, I'm such a show off. Thank you, Kentucky. Some of these aren't men. I don't know who these people are. What's up, Carmel? Is there a difference between a single mother and a single father? Women get shamed for being a single mother. Men get praised for being a single father. Can I give you a tune up? No. You could send me a donation. Yes, subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe. Thank you, H. Subscribe, subscribe. Subscribe, subscribe. Hey, PJ. Men really be having a problem with all of us women. Like, go date a guy, then, bro. That part. Go get you some dick. It's 2024. You could go get some dick in peace. Ain't nobody gonna judge you. Narcissistic women and men create monsters out of good people. Okay. Hey, Butterfly. What's up, Anthony? I love your hand glam. Thank you, Miss A. We see the trash that is out there. You'll have to excuse me if I seem a little off tonight. I just watched a documentary about a water crisis. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not reading all of that right now. These type of men who the real men say be scaring the women. Scarring. That's what you mean? People just be mean for nothing on live. You can marry the D2 and leave us alone. Woo. I love your videos. Thank you, Avery. Modern culture tends to feed into it all. All right, now, child. I don't know where these people at. All right, I'm about to get out of here. I'll be back. I start my journey of getting my 10,000 steps in, and I'm gonna go run some errands. I'll be back. I probably will come back, and we could pick this up while I'm on my walk, and then we'll do an actual show tonight as well, because I have some things I want to pull up to show you all. But none of y'all tend to end up looking at the perspective. And what? No, don't leave. You have not sent not near donation. Like, I gave you a lot of free time, a lot of my time for free. And shouts out to those of you who have donated. I appreciate y'all. I do. I'll be back. Okay. Shouts out to my new subscribers. I love y'all so much. Yes. And spread love is the Brooklyn way. And don't let these motherfuckers play in your face and try to gaslight you. You know the truth.